Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Brenda if you are new here, and welcome to another video. So on today, well, before we talk about what this video is going to be about, if this is your first time here, I usually talk about fragrances for the most part. But I can't do anything without Jesus. So he's coming along as well. And so there are some, some lifestyle. I did a couple of vlogs, I talk about my hair sometimes. So it's a lot of things. So I think for the most part, it will be more of a lifestyle video, a lifestyle channel, than a fragrance channel, even though I've talked about fragrances a lot when I started my channel, and now is moving a little bit. I still love fragrances, but what I want to talk about is what I have been seeing over my feed a lot here in the last couple of days. And before we get into that, I've been gone a minute. I have just not been in the mood. It is hot. Our air went out. My sciatica was acting a fool, and I have just not been in the mood. But today I said, just get in. Just get in. Just get in the mood. Just get on the camera. Just talk to your people. And so I said, well, girl, what are you gonna talk about? Because I don't feel like looking up no notes for perfumes that the one that I got in the mail. So I said, well, I'm gonna talk about what is going on this YouTube perfume algorithm, whatever, And the question is, are you going broke buying perfume? And I've seen so many videos, y'all. I've seen so many videos about the ladies and the pressure to purchase so many fragrances that are just coming out and out and out, because you all know that there are new fragrances like every day just about. And no, we cannot get them all, but y'all, I'd sit back for this one. But pressure though, listen, I can only speak for me. Now, about a year ago, when I started purchasing fragrances, it was like a rush. It was like a rush to get these, because I'm the type of person, like, I'm easily influenced, because I believe I'm always looking for something different, something better, something, something easy, something, okay, let's just, for instance, right, when I first saw that Dawn was making a dish detergent with just a squeezable bottle, no flip the top, no, and this is Dawn dish detergent. And I said, I'm going to get it. It sold me. Who don't want something where you just pick up the bottle and squeeze and you have no mess? See, that's me. I mean, it could be anything. If it, like, does that little thing, and if it just intrigues me that way, oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try it. That laundry detergent that was going viral on TikTok, the Gain Moonlit Breeze, along with those the scent beads, the ocean mist, and then you have that the ocean mist rinse and something. I had to try that, y'all. And when I did, that was like, oh no, man, what is the hype about this? So back to, are you going broke with perfumes? For me, there were times when I said that I was on a no buy, but y'all, I was just trying to like slow down the process. But for me, until I have gotten enough, I'm not gonna slow down. I'm not going to slow down. I'm going to get it. I'm going to work overtime. I'm going to, whatever bonuses, whatever, my extra money. I told you all before, I'm not a bag. I'm not a shoe girl. I used to be a wig girl. I was the same way with wigs. There was once upon a time where this girl reviewed this wig, this braided wig. And I've brought in braided wigs from Amazon before. This braided wig from this company. And I wanted that wig so bad. She made it seem like it was just, And I asked my husband, that wig was $300. And I asked my husband to help me buy that wig. And at first he was like, what? $300 for a wig, brand, really, this and that. And I was just like, I wanted it so bad. See, for me, it has to get out of my system. Until it's out of my system and I really experience it for myself, then I can let it go. That was my only wig that I paid that much money for. And was I satisfied with it? No, it was not big head friendly. I had to just like work with it so hard. It was nice and I got compliments on it and everything. But in my spirit, that was like, girl, over with. And that's how I am. And pretty much that's how I am right now. I have not been like all of these fragrances that are coming out. It has really calmed down. I love to smell good. My fragrance of the day is Massimum White Intense by Lattafa. I love that fragrance. Y'all know the one with the snake on it, the gold, beautiful bottle that was just, the talk a couple of months ago. I love that. I have it on today. I still love to smell good, but until something just like jumps out at me right now, y'all, it's a no for me. So I can easily now, no, I am not I'm not influenced easily now. I went to Ulta because I saw a YouTuber, you all have seen it's gotten a little hype, not a whole lot, because I didn't see it until I watched this video, and she was talking about the Noise, Noyz perfume that's at Ulta now. And so I went to Ulta yesterday. I smelt it. It had the Discovery Kit. It was only $22. And I smelt the Unmute. It's Unmute. I think it's I'm gonna say Shiny Day. I don't know what, because it's like whatever. And there's four fragrances that came in. I think the fragrances are like $85. The travel sprays are $38. Yeah, it just wasn't anything that just like I love. So I just, I walked around the store. I think I was in there for like 30-45 minutes just seeing if something would really jump out at me. So I saw Donna Born in Roma Intense, and they had that in a gift set, 1.7 plus travel spray, and I was just like, no, I'm just not gonna get it. Before, I would just be so like, yes, I'm gonna get this, yes. But now that I have over 100 bottles of fragrances, not including like travel sprays, and I'll say close to 100, maybe not quite 100, but not including the 10 mils plus samples, not to mention Bath and Body Works. Yeah, I can calm my own self down. You know what I mean? Because first of all, nothing will have control over me. Nothing. And it might for a little while, but it will not last, because I am in control. I pray to the good Lord when I feel like things are getting out of control, and he helps me to calm it down. And it might not come instantaneous, but it comes. And so I saw on Amazon during Prime Day, and that's another thing. I am not a Prime member when I'm not ordering from Amazon. I am not paying, the money if I'm not ordering. So I will cancel my Prime membership. I'm glad that, you can just join at any time. So you all know that it was Prime Day. If you don't know, it was Prime Day for 2 days, 16th and 17th, I think. Whatever day it was. So I'm on Amazon, and I see Care, Khair. You all know the pistachio one. I think it's Paris Corner. But they had the Fusion Lychee. Now, I have been wanting that since it launched, since that thing came out. It is said to be a dupe of the Kayali Eden Sparkling Lychee. And you all remember I reviewed the 10 mil for that. And I love that fragrance. It is so sweet. It is so juicy. And so I wanted that. So when I went on Amazon and I saw that they finally had it, they never had it. As far as I know, they never had it. And so they have it. I ordered it, and it will be here. But this was something that I've wanted for months now. You all know at one time that was hard to get. So now I'm just enjoying the fragrances that I have. And you all know when I started the channel, it was about what I like to smell. I wasn't even going to get into notes and that kind of thing until I, thought about it, and people started asking, what are the notes? And I started saying, well, let me look up the notes, and that helped me as well. I've learned a lot. But the going broke, why would we do that? I'm not so much, and because I'm just talking about me. Maybe people really want to grow their channel, and that's fine. That is fine with them. But the thing of going broke is what I'm seeing a lot of. And one YouTuber, she said she had about 30 new perfumes, and they were still in the box, y'all. And 30 new perfumes in a couple of weeks. And she was talking about how she could put that money into other things. And so that's all I am talking about. No, not going broke. A lot of us have hobbies that we enjoy. This is like a hobby to me. I enjoy it. I can still see it. I can use these fragrances for years, and I would not go broke buying perfume. And if I see myself going that way, but I honestly, I don't see myself going that way because I can remember. So let me tell you the story why I made up my mind to never let anything control me. So in my 20s, I used to wear makeup often. Growing up, I was a teenager. When I was a teenager, you know I was a teenager. So when I was growing up, I had acne real bad. Sometimes I will still have flare-ups now, but it is much, much better. So I had acne real bad. And so I used to wear makeup to, to disguise it or whatever. It was still there. I used to wear red lipstick all of the time. I used to wear eyeliner all of the time and mascara. Not so much. I would wear pressed powder and not so much as foundation. But anyway, I got tired of doing all that one time, y'all. And the first time that someone said, "You look different," and I didn't have eyeliner on. And I said then, I made up my mind not long after, because of course the next day I had the eyeliner on because I felt self-conscious. But in my mind, it was like, no, nothing will control me. Only God will control me. And that is where I want to get to. I give him a hard time because sometimes I don't want to do what he wants me to do. But there's no way I'm going to, not with God, not with Jesus, no. But anything else, no. When I stopped wearing the red lipstick, "You look different." That's because they were so accustomed to seeing me a certain way. But I love me, and I can go either way. You know what I mean? And I think that is very important, not to let anything control you, where you can't go out in public without your makeup. And I'm not bashing anybody. Please don't take it that way. I'm just saying, for me, and going broke with Perfume, no, this is why I can control it, because that's one of the fruit of the Spirit, self-control. Yes, I can. And when I see that I'm going and going, I'm going to go until I stop. But it has stopped now. And I have been doing this continuously. I think now, when I first started buying Arabian fragrances and things like that, it may have been 2 years ago. But like buying, like I have been these last almost 8 or 9, not quite a year, but because I have enough, and I have a lot to meet. It is a lot. I have, my daughter does not live with me where she can help me use it. To me, it is a state of mind. Can I wait? I can't wait for that fragrance to come. Yes, but when I go in Ulta and Sephora, there's nothing in there that I want right now. And until I use up some of this that I have, that's just how it's going to be. So when I see these, and most of them were young, not bashing. Please don't think I'm bashing anybody, but we all have to learn. When I see these YouTubers talk about, that they could invest in vehicles because they don't have a car, when they can put this money into other investments, yeah, that makes more sense. Because if your channel is going to grow, it's going to grow because of you, not because of what you purchase, because that's setting yourself up for disappointment almost. You always have to buy something, to make a video. And I just don't think that is I just don't think that's wise. And they are finding out now. And so God bless them. And that is a good thing. We do this because we love to smell good, but we can't purchase everything, y'all. We cannot purchase every fragrance that comes out. So yeah, so that is what I wanted to talk about today. And anything that just tries to take control of you, I pray right now that you be released from that in Jesus' name, because there are other things in this world that needs our money. Poor people, family members, so many people. We can be a blessing to so many people. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying, like, let's use wisdom in this. Let's use wisdom. That is what God is for. He wants to help us. He does not want us to be broke. And I won't be broke because, honey, I like to eat. And I like to eat whatever it is that I want to eat. And so nothing will take hold of me. I just won't allow that. And so I thank God that these videos are being made. Hopefully they're inspiring others to, like, take a seat back. We have these wonderful content creators, and I love a lot of them, and I enjoy watching them. But when I went to Ulta after watching one, I was just like, and they loved it, and I was just like, they loved it, but I don't love it. So I'm not buying anything that I at least don't have a strong like. You know what I mean? I might not have to love it, but for me to say, this is good, this is good, because what I do is I'll walk around, I'll walk out, I'll go into TJ Maxx, and like I always say, I spray on the back of my hand, or up in here, because as I'm moving my hands and I get a whiff of something, so it's that kind of thing. So that is what I wanted to talk about today. And yeah, I just wanted to say, as for me, and to encourage anyone that is out there, you have so much more that you could do on this platform. You don't have to spend all of your coins on fragrances. And if you do, we can go cheaper, inspired versions that smell almost exactly like it. Hey, those are a lot of mine. I love Middle Eastern, that kind of thing. I'm not spending, you all know, my most expensive one was for the one that I got for my birthday, and that was Baccarat Rouge, and I do not regret that at all. I love that fragrance, and I've loved the dupes for a couple of years now, and I finally got the real thing. And so, but yeah, just use wisdom, and not only with fragrances, just in your life, period. The Bible lets us know, if we need wisdom, ask God. He'll help you. And I'm so thankful that I know that I can come to Him for anything, any and everything. So God bless you. Thank you so much for spending time with me on today. It's been a joy as always. And until the next one, I'll see you the next time. Bye, y'all.